So let's start using the template, the mindset template, to be able to observe and then eventually analyze and know yourself well. So any of the observations that are done at any dimension always have to be for a moment in time, in a situation. So it could be the present moment, but it could also be an observation that is done for a moment that is in the past that you want to better observe and understand, or even one that may happen in the future. But at first, it's much easier to just observe a moment or several moments in the present. So the template, as you know, is the mnemonic template for mindset. So it's to be used one dimension at a time. It could be used in any order, but at first it's preferable to start using it with dimensions that are the simplest to the most complex. So it's recommended to start with soma, or the body, that eventually do the observation and analysis with emotions, then thoughts, then doing or behavior, then mechanisms, intrinsicness, and finally notions. So it's proceeding from the easiest to the hardest. So let's start with soma, which means body or physical. So at any point in time, you may just want to observe and make notes of how you feel. So it could be feeling rested or tired, having energy or fatigue, feeling in good shape or out of shape, feeling cold or hot or comfortable, feeling dizziness or pain, etc. So you may do so by just observing and noting, or if you think that it's a bit too difficult to find the words to describe what your physical or body sensation is or are, what you can do is go to the annex of the instructions. There is a section called words for soma. So you may just read and pick any word that may describe how you feel at the somatic or body dimension. Now, once you've done that, what is very important is to start to learn how to make the difference from all these sensations into which one is conducive to happiness, meaning that it would facilitate or make you happier, or non-conducive to happiness, the way you had described it in your elements. That means non-conducive means to prevent or decrease your happiness. So from all the lists that you've made that describes your sensations at the soma level, you can start to underline which ones of the sensations make you feel more conducive to happiness, which one is more conducive to happiness, underline it. So it could be rested, energy, in good shape, etc. Or circle which one would be non-conducive to happiness. So for example, maybe being tired, fatigue, or having dizziness and pain, etc. So you can learn now to observe yourself at the soma level by spending a few minutes over time in the next few days or weeks and do the exercise, noting, then noting what's conducive, what's not conducive, and eventually you'll be able to observe and then analyze and get to know yourself at this dimension and every other dimension. And you will be very good at doing it and get to know yourself better and better.